What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. And this should be a very interesting stream. It's either going to go very well or it's going to go really bad. We're getting ready to have our opening round matchup against UCLA. And I'm making sure that we reach out to everybody that we possibly can. So we should have, 4 more pep talks left. Let's save them. We're in a winner go home type of situation. It's gonna be very, very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. So we have this matchup, 2-15 matchup, going up against UCLA. Now, if you look at our team stats, they're not too far off, but this team is considerably better than us, like without a doubt. For those of you who may not be as familiar with this roster, this team is stacked. Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, Darren Collison, Luke Richard, Mumba Umute. Those are all NBA guys. Then you have Josh Shipp, Luis Matarreal. You got Michael Rowe, who was a shooter. You got Chase Stanback, who was a pretty decent recruit when I was in high school. The rest of the guys, I'm not going to lie and say I know him. I've seen James Keefe, but only because I've looked at the roster before. We're going to have a problem. But we should be able to see, I think that we're at the day of the game. So we should be able to see the scouting report. I think we looked at it very briefly at the end of the last stream. 17.8 points a game from Kevin Love. Josh Shipp has 10 points a game. Darren Collison has 11. Darren Collison almost 5 assists a game. Surprisingly, Mba Mute is the leader in rebounds, which is a little off. Leader in blocks is Kevin Love. Michael Rowe, like I said, the shooter, almost shooting 50% from 3, 46% from the field. Darren Collison is shooting 82% from the free throw line. Who the foul is going to be Luis Matarreal, so don't really trust that even in a game like this, but we'll see what happens, man. Worst case scenario, we do what we have already assumed is going to happen, which is a loss, just because of the massive gap. Like, it's crazy. 31-point gap. You're expecting a loss here, but let's see. You never know what's going to happen. What the NCAA tournament is all about. Worst case scenario, we lose, which is expected. And we move on to the next season and we wrap up our recruiting. So speaking of recruiting, let's go over to that screen right quick. We have 4 scholarships offered right now, and we have a bunch of juniors. We're going to also sift through the juniors. I've been trying to create a spreadsheet. So what I want to do is I want to not only track the guys that we're trying to recruit that we may get to commit or we might lose to another school, but I also want to start to try to track different recruits around the country just to see how these grades that we see as we're scouting lead to how good the player is once they get to their respective schools. So there's just a little test I'm running while I'm doing this at the same time, just to see what's what, but back to what's more important, which is the guys that we're trying to recruit. We have Wiley Cage. Only 2 schools are interested in him. We have the only scholarship offer though. So if, as it stands, we get to the offseason, he should be committing. LF St. Fort, Temple, and Lehigh still haven't sent any type of scholarship offer, which is surprising. But as it stands, we wouldn't get him immediately. We would have to still do some work, but we still have a chance here with St. Fort. Pardon me, guys. And then for Donnell Kentrell, this is kind of a long shot. From Iowa, so it's going to be a lot of work to try to recruit him. You have Iowa State, Western Illinois, University of Missouri, Kansas City, and you have us. I don't know what's going to happen here. It was just a long shot. Somebody that we came across as we were trying to find stragglers. Then we have our juniors. We're going to cut this down a little bit. As you can see, a lot of these guys are pretty much locked and loaded to go to certain schools. Austin Clinton is basically on his way to West Virginia. Robbie Carpenter. I don't know how this is going to work out when it comes to the fact that we have certain recruits on our roster already. And I'm just looking, really trying to take my time and kind of change our approach a little bit, but we'll see what happens when it comes to that. So guys, just give me one moment and I will be right back actually. Oh man, hold on. Went to go get some water before we got started, but we're gonna reevaluate how we're approaching some of these juniors. We're gonna really start to focus on that in the off season, before we sim our way to the next season after the NCAA tournament is over. So as it stands right now, this is our opening matchup. Let's get it, man. Can't put it off any longer. Let's see what we can do. Oh, before we start, anybody that is unfamiliar or curious, these are our settings. Gonna do a quick cycle. Also gonna show our sliders, quick cycle. For those of you that may be curious, I got these from, I think the name is EH. I'm guessing I guess. Or Operation Sports, man. If you need anything with this game, Operation Sports is the place to find it. And this should be interesting, man. For real. Should definitely be interesting. I wanna choose the jerseys though. Not letting me choose their jerseys is crazy. That's tough. You would think they would let you like kind of go crazy with the jersey selection, but you can't force them to do what they don't want to do. All right, man, let's see what happens.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks square up against the UCLA Bruins. Welcome, basketball fans, to the first round of March Madness. We're here in Anaheim, California. This is Vern Lundquist with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. What's your take on this, Bill?
This game features a great matchup at the point guard position. Westbrook is clearly up there with the greatest point guards in the nation. He is a tremendous rebounder for a one guard. This guy isn't afraid to get down and dirty. Davis can also hold his own at the point. He's one of the best athletes in the nation. He loves nothing more than a little send it in action. They're both warriors. We'll just have to see who emerges victorious.
It's the fact that the gap between Russell Westbrook and Mark Davis is the same gap between the teams. It's crazy. Let's see what happens though.
key. Tyson. Love grabs the rebound. It's tipped, but it's recovered by UCLA. They're going to double team him. Quick defensive reaction changed the trajectory.
That's what great defenses do. Contest every shot.
Errant last shot by Love.
Gotta take our time, man.
Davis dumps it off. Dishes it to the right. Tyson catches it, right wing. That last trade.
Ah.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
That last 19-foot shot off target by Ship.
If they leave a shooter like him open next time, believe me.
There we go.
Make them pay for it.
There we go.
Slammed down by Popovich. Tip, and it's scooped up by Tyson. Lead pass to the paint. Pulls the trigger.
Here we go. Come on.
In the lane by McFadden. They're up 4-0.
We can make it happen, man.
Sideline reporter Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with Coach Howland. He told me that it gets more nervous.
Gotta get a jump there.
A game like this than for any other game in the tournament because they're playing an opponent that has nothing to lose, which can be very risky. But Vern, I suppose every coach is worried that their team will be that one big upset victim in the first
Oh,
round.
come on.
Tracy. Ship inbounds the ball. About 13 and a half minutes left in the half. Stolen
Let's make it happen, y'all. Come on. And one.
He was really waiting for him there.
Good finish.
How you do it? Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
He's got 4.
It's not what they expected. Desperation play. No reaching. No reaching.
Stolen away by Maryland Eastern Shore. It's
He is way too slow.
I'd love to see that.
Good finish, though.
Around then pounce. Such a defense.
That happened way too slow.
Brings it up the floor. Love.
Step over.
Westbrook beats it to the wing, to the inside. Love takes the shot.
It's a good shot.
Good look by Muka. They're now behind by 6. The finger
It's a real Kevin Love-like shot, too, to hit that mid-range.
And they're now up by 8. Puts 3, and it's picked up by Maryland Eastern Shore. The D was really waiting for him there.
Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Heat on. Wait for the misstep and then
We need every shot
They've still
at our
got an
disposal.
8-point lead. Passes to the left. Muka
We can't afford that. We can't afford to give them shots like that.
throws it in.
It's still early, Vern, but they can't take any more time.
We can't afford that.
It has
Can't afford to give up any bad shots.
Getting set to inbound the ball.
We cannot afford to give up anything bad. Oh, no. That was opportunity
Right
for
around 12 minutes left in the half.
a press, but I called it off.
Westbrook
Coming through the sides.
dishes to the left side. Ship has it left wing. From
Too much space.
Popovich yanks it down inside.
When a shot
He's not
like
fast
that
enough.
comes around, you've got to hit
Ah.
They just dared him to shoot. Feeds right wing. Number 34.
Got a mouse in the
hands
house.
it off. They're bringing the double team. Number 34 catches it outright. Popovich feeds it to the top.
Get out the paint. Get out the paint.
Outright. Skips
a bad
it to the
angle.
wing. Only a few seconds left. in
There
the
we go.
half.
Come on.
Last shot from 12 feet made by Popovich. A lot of points in this first period.
incredible lights out display on the offensive end. Can they keep up such torrid shooting?
That's good work.
Take the foul. That defender clearly got
Got to
some
play the
contact.
game of our lives as a team right now, man.
That's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
Knocks down the first
Got to
one.
play the game of our lives. We've done it before.
And he splits the free throws. Right around 11 minutes left in the half. Love. Lets it go.
That's cap, but okay.
Three-point
Okay.
opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. Shooting 2.
Trying to be conscious of what they're doing
Knocks down the first one.
and how that's affecting how we're playing. We don't want to give up a lot of fouls. We don't want to give up a lot of opportunities for them to score either.
He gets the second to fall as well.
Keep these fouls to a minimum. We're doing a great job so far.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Leads him in.
That's good work. That's good work. That's good ball movement too.
By 13. UCLA.
Let's keep it simple, man.
Struggling to close down the middle.
Now look,
has something for us.
rebuilds are one thing. This team has never really had an opportunity to truly establish themselves, but the principles of rebuild still apply. You know what I'm saying? Every school that's been a small school had a win.
Passes it down low.
That's like, that was the win.
Layup by Love.
Credit to D there. They reacted quickly enough to throw him off.
That was like, hey, this is the win that kind of pushed us into the national spotlight. I went to VCU, so we had that Final Four run. That was what we needed.
Passes left wing.
That's good. That's a good switch right there.
Dumps it off. Backs down. Mba'amute raises up. Popovich
Right now, this
pulls
is...
it down.
They did just enough to force him to alter his shot. What solid D.
Davis.
Back out. Back out.
McFadden dishes to the right wing. Left wing. Fires the three. Grabbed by Love. And that's his third rebound of the contest. Collison.
Darren Collison got out of there, boy. He's fast, though. That's the thing. Darren Collison got out of there, but he really is fast.
Davis, the crossover.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket. That's a bucket. Come on. That's a bucket.
The defense did a nice job, but the young fella has to finish strong.
That's the first thing I can say that I disagree with. Come on now. And these mistakes are going to look a lot different than when we're playing in the MEAC.
Bounces it to the baseline. Davis. Skips it to the left. The Hawks were the last ones to touch it.
And now look at the line for the sixth man. That's crazy.
The receiving end, but not that time. That was just a bad look.
The Bruins.
Got the lead. Got to find a way to keep it, man. Got the lead. Got to find a way to keep it. You can't give up anything.
Bounce pass out left. Love fires.
See, that whole rotation from like the bottom of the map is crazy.
Stolen away by Ship. He goes up for the hit.
Trying to foul. Okay. I tried to foul.
Dangerous to toss it up like that, Bill. As we saw, somebody would
All right, let's make an adjustment. We see that we have the lead. Let's turn this up a little bit, man.
But it isn't necessarily who you want.
Defense can lead the offense and also to kind of calm this crowd down a little bit.
Mba'amute inbounds the ball. Love backs him down. Has it on the perimeter.
That was risky.
Well, you can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of
Why the big shot running, I had no idea, but
second half.
Puts it up.
he shot a jumper, bro. Like that's where I get annoyed.
That's what I call a little intimidation.
Didn't go up strong enough, and you saw the result. Uses the crossover. It's
Bro, what is oh my gosh, man.
Brings it up court. Leads him with the pass. Pass basket is made by Collison.
And slowly there, just eating away at the lead.
Nothing you can do when he makes that kind of adjustment.
Davis passes to the left side. Right wing. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Touched last by UCLA. Coach Howland.
It's a different monster, man. It's been on a they got a nice little run going. I can't really be mad at it. I'm trying to find
Things up just a little bit.
that little pocket to be able to kind of make this little run. Make this run last.
Dishes it to the baseline. Tyson.
Nobody wants to try to dominate at the basket, which I don't understand.
Passes to the elbow. Nymox shoots it.
I don't really understand, but
they're still out in front by 7.
nobody went to the basket. Nobody went to the basket. No, not one person.
Pass baseline. Collison.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Westbrook dumps it inside.
Westbrook, great job to work it around till they got the open look.
Takes it up.
Bro, oh my gosh, man.
Mba'amute. The steal by Maryland Eastern Shore.
Oh, the quick hands before they even knew.
Everything is a reach.
He made off with that one.
Everything is a reach, man.
Few of their starters back in the
Everything is a reach.
Nymox inbounds.
And we just can't get the crowd to calm down, bro. Like, it's...
One-on-one. Baseline. Popovich goes up.
He gets blocked.
I love the D. Get it out of here.
Here comes the double
That's not. That shouldn't be the double team, but okay. That shouldn't be the double team.
The offense will keep
Like that's.
the ball.
I keep trying to reiterate the fact that like sometimes our double team is coming from down court, and it's kind of nonsensical because it's like it's gonna give up an open shot at some point. But it's necessary at times.
Oh, boy, you can't get the layup.
The defense
I need y'all to run. I need y'all to run. I need y'all to run. I need y'all to run.
Very tough shot.
It's the
See? Come on. Gosh, bro. Bro, double team the ball. Double team the ball. And I'm standing right there.
Number 14 snatches the offensive rebound.
Standing right there. They literally just come back in the game that easily. Just keep running. Just keep running to the basket.
His second steal of the contest. Fast basket.
It's like this team picks the worst time to be sorry. Like, why y'all? Come on, bro. They literally just made a run to get back in the game. This whole last few minutes has just been UCLA, field goal, dunk, jump shot, layup, dunk, field goal, layup. It's like, come on, bro. We just
We'll take their first time out.
can't even get that crowd to calm down. Our crowd just doesn't stay in it. Give me 1 second, man. My phone is going crazy. All right, let's go.
Their starters back out there now.
All right, this is gonna be a battle, man.
Inbounds the ball.
They've got their defense, and it's minute.
Passes it to the elbow. To end their
What?
foul.
What?
Whistle for going over the back end, and that will be his second foul of the game.
All right, come on, y'all.
The Bruins looking for their first lead of the game. Mba'amute gets it right block. They're in the lead.
Through two. NBA or not, that's crazy.
22-21. Nymans.
Everything is a deflection because we're just making dumb passes.
Westbrook, the finisher, lays it right in.
All right.
They're now up by 3.
All right, let's try to take it easy, man. It's
Maryland Eastern.
to a point where it's loud. It gets loud in these games to the point where you can't even really focus on what you need to focus on. They haven't hit a 3 yet. So that's also the downside. They haven't hit a 3. And we have our one. Once again, I don't know why this is how the rotations work. Our best player is once again on the bench. It's like having that one player just doesn't fit.
Josic inbounds the ball. Baseline. Nymans backs in. Davis bounces it to the right. Number 34 catches it far side.
And that's a bad shot.
From three-point range. The steal by Dunston.
Keep running to the goddamn basket.
Great reflections. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
UCLA needs to cut down on the turnovers. And Tracy is near their bench. Tracy?
Coach Howland looked downright disgusted after that last.
That's not a block. Come on, bro. This is what we doing?
He yelled 3 simple words at his guys on the floor. Protect the ball.
All right, Tracy.
It's an open shot. Nothing.
By Davis. UCLA carries it up. They're on a 20-2 run.
Nice work by the big fella.
Nothing.
That rebound.
And you can't get the crowd to calm down. It's like the crowd just will not calm down.
Dishes to the elbow. Number 34 tosses it up.
It's another open shot. Rims out. Oh my
It's a
gosh,
5-point
man.
game. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long
I appreciate the realistic part of the game.
it in.
What the hell?
Left wing. Davis passes it back to the baseline. Left wing. Dishes it to the left.
Bro, I can't even get nothing.
Dunston leads him in. Stolen away.
Oh my, of course.
Left in the first.
Of course, man.
Collison
Of
takes it
course.
up, finishes the break. passes to the baseline. Number 34 catches it right wing. Backs him down.
It's an NBA guy on the other side.
The shot. The shot from beyond
Oh
the
my
arc was
gosh.
good by Davis.
Davis is in a pretty cold stretch right now, Vern. And there's
That's our ball. That's our ball. Oh, that's backcourt. We'll take it either way. Either way is fine. Okay, we'll take the ball either way. Both sides are hyped up now. So we're trying to watch out and see where he is.
Number 34 backs down.
They just changed up their defense a little bit, which is interesting to me.
Has it right wing.
It's an open shot.
Tyson can't stop the run, but it's recovered by Love. The Bruins with a chance for a double-digit lead.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Ship throws it up.
I'm about to say, somebody get bored.
They're still up.
I need runners. I need runners.
Number 34 lead pass down low.
That's not goaltending?
That
I just want to go back and check. That's crazy. That's not a goaltend, bro. Yeah, I got it, man.
almost dropped in, Bill. If it
I
hadn't,
got it.
we're looking at a potential three-point
We went from having a decent lead to being down by 9, and now we're not hitting free throws. It's really, really, really bad timing for something like that.
good on number 2.
But we gotta get right, man. We gotta get right. The defense can carry us a little bit.
Inbounds the ball. 1:42 left in the first half. Westbrook goes to the crossover. Goes up.
No charge is tough.
We got a
No charge is tough.
And this crowd is ecstatic. They now have a double-digit lead. A slam dunk by number 34. They come
Kevin Love, you got dunked on. Just letting you know.
loose. The Bruins.
Kevin Love, you got dunked on. NBA or no NBA, you got dunked on, baby.
The Bruins.
That's our ball. Let's go.
Out of bounds.
Let's try to get right, man. Let's stay settled. I think I made a lot of bad. I think decisions I made led to a lot of bad plays. Just gotta lock in.
Eastern Shore is really struggling.
Wow, is that the spot for the post up though?
Number 34. Dishes it to the right side. Tyson has it in the corner.
Late closeout. That's a late closeout.
He's 1 for 4 from downtown. 53 seconds left in the first half. Skip pass to the middle.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Westbrook. Love. Baseline jumper. Too strong.
Way to be
They
patient.
still lead by 5. Leads him with the pass.
Way to be patient.
Number 34.
No way he was coming up empty when he got the ball that close to the rim.
Gets it. Top of the key.
We could double, y'all. We could double.
He's doubled up. Westbrook passes.
Pass
it
back,
top
pass
of the
back.
key.
One more chance.
To the middle.
It's coming back this way.
Feeds it to the left wing. Bounce pass. Takes it up. What a pretty assist.
That's cap.
By Westbrook.
And we're not gonna be able to get the ball in time. That's cool.
First half comes to an end with the score 36-31. What's your take on the first half, Bill?
Well, I don't want to rule out the possibility of a comeback.
1 for
Vern.
8.
It hasn't been pretty so far, but they're
1 for 8. I don't want to hear none of that. Respectfully, I don't want to hear nothing he's talking about right now. I'm cool. I'm excited. I want to get to the next. I want to get to the next half. We should be getting ball.
We're all set to begin the second half.
And let's do some troubleshooting while we are actually sitting here. It looks like and until I have a multi-monitor setup, we're going to have to do this in real time all the time. So let's go ahead and do this. To be honest, I don't know what the solution is, but we work with what we have. It's like this little pocket in the room that I do my gaming in. It has a glass door, so it's still picking up the light from outside. So for whatever reason, because of the minimal lighting that's in there, I only have one key light at the moment. As we continue to do this, we'll have more funds at our disposal. We'll work with the lighting, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll be able to fix that. But for the time being, it's not as well lit. So because it's not as well lit, sometimes it could either be because of the placement of the green screen, it could be because of the lighting of the green screen. Sometimes it tears in this little corner from time to time when it's like the sun is setting. So forgive me, I know it happens. We'll find a remedy to it at another point, but let's get back into the game. Let's get back into the game. Let's get back into the game. Close, but not close enough. We want the win.
Inbounds it to start the second half. Popovich has it right wing. Number 34 lobs it down low. Popovich fires.
I gotta go up.
That will be a goal kick.
How? Yo, hey, come on, y'all on nonsense right now. Y'all just gave up a goaltend on the other side. He actually that was an actual goaltend.
Poked away. And it's gathered up by McFadden.
Don't sit here and lie to us now.
He knew exactly where the ball was going.
I shot come on, bro, a jump shot?
Tracy Wilson has more on
Yo, bro.
During halftime, I talked with Coach Jones. He told
And
me
then that's a foul.
he's
Come on, man.
going to push the issue even more in the second half to make a comeback. Coach
I got
said
NBA dudes missing layups. I got us missing layups.
He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue, but more of a method of showing different looks on offense. Back to you, Vern.
Nice work, Tracy. He sinks the second.
But having us miss that one because of a basket interference was just very bizarre. Then we get the ball in a favorable position.
Far side. Bounces it to the left side. Tipped away. But it's retrieved by number 34.
Get aggressive, boy.
Hard there.
Mike, why are you standing there? Get aggressive. Opportunity to score with the clock off. Let's go. We're not losing any time. Let's go ahead and try to do something. The man is out of bounds, boy.
Shep inbounds the ball.
Oh, early jump.
Love backs in.
It's a good pass, K-Love. That's a good pass, K-Love. That's a good pass.
They've still got a 4-point lead.
If only we could get the bigs to just be even moderately aggressive.
Fishes cross court.
That's a late closeout. That's a late closeout.
By Collison.
How about the hustle?
And at some point in time, they got to make them pay for that.
From the big fellas. He's either got a foul
Nimmox is the
foul at all. He can't just
Nimmox is the foul,
plays.
but he still gets the roll on the alley-oop. It's tough, man.
Good for a three-point
That's
play.
tough, man.
Davis passes it up court. Nice little crossover.
It would be nice to see you guys continue to run to the basket.
Number 34, good with the fadeaway. He's 6 for 10 for the game. Love backs him down, takes it up. Laid in with
No defense. No defense.
sweet finish by Collison. 12 points and he's the top scorer for his team. McFadden takes it up.
Let's go, boy.
He's shooting 75% for the game. Stolen by Nyman.
Go for what you know. That's a foul.
Shep inbounds the ball. Gets it right side. He's doubled up.
Get home. Everybody get home.
Double clutches. Pulled in by Davis. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest.
Davis grabbed that rebound with his elbows high, using a little intimidation.
Misfired on that.
Oh my God. Come.
Tyson. Collison.
So he's always gone. He's always gone. He's damn near at half court every time we miss a shot.
What kind of defense they're in, don't you, Vern? Minute.
Baseline. Skips it to the perimeter.
He has to. Okay, we gotta stop getting him to like do this little trailing thing he does when he's getting the ball.
Not there on the 3 by Tyson. It's 1-on-1.
Look at the big fella pull down that board.
What's foul? Oh my God.
Go after it.
I tried to call for the intentional foul on the side and he gets the foul on the. I get it. NBA dude, he's great player. Great player. Great player. But let's stop the cap, man. Great player. But come on now, man. Let's tone this down. Let's stop giving up so many buckets like that. And let's get out on a break ourselves.
Didn't get much of a rest.
But right here, we're not far off, man. We're not. This is not a game that we can't win.
Maryland Eastern Shore may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from
And that needs to stop being the pass. Turn around, McFadden. McFadden, he just did the move twice.
Over and over in the huddle. Run. Coach got on the guys about their lackadaisical approach.
Thank you. Let's turn up the defense, man.
Collinson, they've just got to find a way to get the
Turn up the defense. And I like that call because that's not what I was expecting.
About the clock.
This is not the MEAC, baby. This is not the MEAC, dog.
Feeds it to the left.
This is spooky.
Tyson goes up.
This is spooky. K-Love.
Head to the strike.
And it's like we can't even target a player on that team because it's like once we get one guy off the court, they're going to put in somebody else who's better than the next guy. On our squad, at least. It's going to be just as good. Everything got to count, fellas. Everything has to count.
Amute dumps it off.
Turn. Good job.
Deflected, but it's recovered by Westbrook.
Got to work on getting a catch there.
Left wing.
Got to work on getting a catch there.
Passes way down court with nobody around.
Oh, come on.
He still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too.
Oh, he's not beating Russ.
McFadden backs down.
These boys are tough, man.
Leads left wing from downtown. The shot was short by Dunstan. Still a double-digit game.
That's too many moves. You gonna do it? We gonna take it that way. We're going. Oh yeah, I forgot that last one was 10 seconds. That one was 10 seconds. It's fine. I'm like, hold on, what? But it still was 10-second call. Not a tie-up. Never mind. Fall back. You almost got it.
Hands it off.
Those are two suspect passes that I saw.
Misses the long one. But they're still up by 5. Leads him in.
And one. Good pass. That was supposed to be a oop.
And they're now behind by 3. The steal by Naiman.
That's and one. Let's go. Play smart, bro. Play smart. Be dogs. We're not supposed to be here. That's all right. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You send him home, man.
That's disappointing for them, Vern.
That's all right.
It's not too
It's all
surprising
right.
Because he's not known to be a good free throw shooter.
They're bringing the double team. Has it outside.
That's far.
Shep, no luck on the three-point attempt.
Let's
They
work.
still have a 3-point lead. Davis dishes it to the left side. Baseline.
He's too fast. Let's go, boy.
Soft touch. Smooth as silk, Vern.
Amute inbounds the ball. Roll, dumps it off.
Turn. Everybody turn. No. Man defense.
Passes it to the wing.
Man defense. That's a mismatch. Huh?
Shep puts it up. Trifecta.
The first 3 that he hits is the contested one. Come on now.
Under 10
Let's-
minutes left in the second half.
Let's be real now. Let's be real about what we're doing.
To the layup by Tyson. But they're still down by 2. Stolen away by Tyson.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a deep burn.
Bounces it to the right wing. Amute hauls it in. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Shep takes it up.
Ooh.
3-point play, but couldn't get the slam. He'll shoot a pair of foul shots.
Hey, good work. I'm not mad. I can't be mad at that.
He makes the first.
I can't be mad. That's great defense to prevent the points.
Back into the ball game.
Players of this caliber, they're dunking on you. So you can forget that.
He gets them both.
It's good work. Made them earn it from the line. Let's go.
Fadden inbounds the ball.
They're going to apply some pressure here, and with full court, man.
Tyson with the crossover.
He's able to fight him on that move, and I don't like that. He's able to block him off. That's just pure strength right there. This is where that gap matters, and this is why we got to go recruit, get better players. This is why we win charisma first. The player development, that'll come later, but you got to close this gap. They got Josh up at the 1.
Right wing goes up.
Oh!
Tremendous job to turn that shot away.
Nice little crossover.
Bro, what's
Ends it off.
the move that he's making? What's the move that he's making?
You could see him read it all the way.
What is the move that he's making that gets stopped like that?
And they're going ballistic. He's got 14. Tyson. It's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From long range.
Let's go, boy. Hey, we in good shape, man. We in good shape.
Getting set to
This is not how we thought this. This is not how anybody thought this was gonna go. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're here though.
roll. Inbounds the ball.
Ah.
Gets it on the elbow.
McFadden.
Number 14. The shot. Down
They gave me control of McFadden and he's out of bounds.
Now go up by 3. Davis goes to the crossover. Goes up.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
be up down low any better than that. That's terrific defense.
He made the same move twice.
Love beats it to the right. Takes
That's
a
a shooter.
three.
That's a shoot. Ooh.
By Westbrook.
Easy call
That's
on that one.
it's not a block shot.
Obvious he got hit on the release.
We left the shooter open.
Knocks down the first.
We left the shooter open. We can't do that. We can do a lot of things on the court, man. We can't do that.
He's off on the second.
And he gave us one back. Come on.
Way up court.
Gave us one back. Let's go. Come on. That's out of bounds.
We're the last one
Let's go, man.
And they'll turn it over.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
We still got man defense. If that was anybody else but Kevin Love, I would try my luck.
Kicks it out to the corner. Number 34. To give
Bro,
the
how?
roll.
That is
Snatches
this
the
to make him miss that is disgusting, bro.
Left way off him, and he still somehow couldn't
To make
get it
him
to
miss
go.
that is disgusting.
leads him with the pass.
That's out of bounds. There's a foul, bro. The foul was called after the ball was out of bounds. Yo, y'all gotta stop doing this. Like, listen. The ball's out of bounds. Come on, stop doing this, man. And we in a penalty right now, so okay. But this is the person they said. This is who to foul.
Made some changes
This is
there.
on the scouting report. So
I don't think
maybe
these
he'll
guys
miss
play
both.
together very often.
Maybe, we don't know. Maybe he'll miss both.
Good on number 2.
All right, he went 1 for 2. We'll take that.
Back in the game after a short rest.
We'll take that. Best players off the court, and I just want to see where his energy level is. Ed Tyson has had an 84. Hey, bro,
Maryland
I
Eastern
was about to
Shore
get crazy
maybe
with it.
switching things up a little
you
bit.
may want to bring your narrow
Tracy Wilson
black
has a
behind back in the
report for
game.
us. Tracy?
The Hawks had a very animated discussion on their bench just a moment ago, Vaughn. Lonnie
Bro.
yelling about being too deliberate on offense. taking
He's not a
too
ball
long to
handler.
get shots
Whoa.
off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a
Come
much
on, man.
faster pace from here on out.
Fine home, because y'all doing dumb stuff now.
Love.
Kevin Love is getting guarded by a shooting guard. Come on, bro. What are you
Inbounds
doing?
the ball. Leads him with the pass.
Oh,
Roll,
man.
pulls it in.
No foul. Turn around, turn around, turn around. He's doing the move. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to get...
Dishes far side.
Left the shooter again.
Knocks it down from
That's
20
time.
feet away. Well, it looks
We
like
left the shooter.
they're set to inbound the ball.
The student section sounds pretty excited, Vern. I think they like what they're seeing.
Good take. Oh, my God.
When you hear that sound, these fans are wild.
All they're doing is having Kevin Love stay down court.
Love hands it
And
off.
that's smart.
Catches it out left. Gets the rebound. Maryland Eastern
Kevin
Shore.
Love is better than everybody on the court.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
And a foul. And a foul. Wow.
By Mirjasi. The steal by Mirjasi. With the footer, fouled.
Kevin Love, another foul. Come on, let's get him out of here. If we can get anybody off the floor, let it be Kevin Love. If we can get anybody off the floor, it needs to be Kevin Love. I can deal with every other player on the floor. Kevin Love has to go, man.
Ship inbounds the ball. Amute dumps it off.
Hands, find home. There we go. Get around, attack it.
Collison passes it to the left. No good on that last shot by Ship.
That's good work. They're not gonna run fast enough. Can the bigs run? Can the bigs run?
Perfect position that time.
Thank you. Take a step back.
3 assists, and he leads his team in that category. Stolen by Maryland Eastern Shore.
That's a foul. Yo, 2K. Get him. You're right there. That's backcourt. That's, oh my gosh. Oh, this is so frustrating, man.
The inside. Love backs him down, takes the shot. He rips down the rebound. The Hawks can take their first lead in a long time with a basket here.
Bro, what the hell are you doing?
High post.
Oh my gosh.
Beats it to the wing. The crossover. Dunstan.
Good take, boy.
That's 8 unanswered points, but it's recovered by Ship. UCLA is struggling on defense, and Tracy has a quick report from their bench.
Coach Howland
I keep trying to push him out of bounds to make him take that shot out of bounds, but it's not working. So.
Gonna roll. Guys, he's looking for more aggressive play out of his defense.
Thanks, Tracy. McFadden catches it outright. Dish to the elbow.
All right, take our time. We down 1.
Dunstan gets it cross court. Number 34.
There's no closeout. There's no closeout.
I bet he wants another try at that shot. There wasn't anyone within a mile.
Turn him. He's turning. Oh my gosh. We're trying to turn him, and he's turning down the court, and you just can't get the double team right there. So.
Under 4 minutes left in
All right.
Davis swings it to the right wing. Cross court. Bounces it to the left side. Backs down. It's loose. The Hawks will retain possession.
We're down by 3.
Will bring the rest of their starters back.
We're down by 3, man.
He didn't get the steal, but he's still disrupting the offense.
Let him get set.
Tyson leads him in.
Gets the block. That's a hell of a block. Get that double. Yes, sir. Lock that up. We going this way. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
McFadden inbounds the ball.
All right, we see what's happening. Bro, which side y'all want to be on?
Knocked free, but it's recovered by number 34. Last tray off the mark by Davis.
He'll want another shot with that much space. He knows he can make it.
Collison takes it up. He grabs the rebound.
How?
There's a whistle.
How?
He'll head to the strike. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
He misses the first.
Boy, don't lie. That was y'all let him come from out of bounds. Y'all let him come from out of bounds. NBA or no NBA. Y'all let him come from out of bounds to do that?
The Hawks hurry it up.
I'm about to say, let's pass the ball before they do something else. Let's pass the ball before they try to be like 5 seconds closely guarded.
Inbounds the ball.
Like, we haven't been locking up their players all game. All right, let's go. We need rebounds. We need rebounds.
Well, let's get back to the action.
Who's on the floor, man? Who's on the floor? All right, make sure. Oh, wow.
Gets it right wing. Ship goes up. Slides in with a soft finger roll. He's got
2
6
BS moves.
2:50 left in the game. Good crossover. Tyson kicks it out to the wing. Number 30.
Let's go.
Knocks down the trifecta. They cut it to 1. The Bruins all
Get them turned around.
by 1. 1:58 left in the game.
Down by 1, man. Hey, look. Hey, look, man. Man-to-man defense. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Corner. Lead pass to the inside.
That is, letting that pass sit like that is crazy.
Can put the ball exactly where it needs to be.
No doubt, Fern. He leads his man so
He's wide open.
he couldn't help but
2K.
That last three-pointer was missed by Tyson. They're bringing the double team. Ship.
Back up. Back up. No foul. No foul. No. No.
like that, you've got to be careful with your hands.
Oh, my. No.
Knocks it down.
Son.
The pressure didn't get to him one bit.
All right, we need a bucket.
He's as cool as could be. The steal.
That might have been it.
He knew exactly where the ball was going.
He's double teamed.
Nobody wants to double.
Ship releases.
That's game time. That's game, boy.
Downs the ball. Maryland Eastern Shore takes it up court. Leads him with the pass. Last shot dumped down by Tyson.
Oh, he sent it in with authority.
Picked off.
The monster slam. He's not really much of a high flyer, but the defense backed off, and it helped him there.
Takes it up. Gets the
That'll work. That'll work.
ripped away. Sizing up his man.
Let's go.
By Tyson.
The defense was playing off him too much, Fern, and he made him pay.
Poked loose. Ship catches it on the perimeter. Low. He grabs the rebound. Low now has 4 fouls. The foul stops the clock.
Oh, my
Just
gosh.
what the doctor ordered.
And that's why they did it. Time is not on their side. Very smart play.
The Hawks looking to extend their run. Collison.
Mark Davis.
Bonus here, so that'll be
These are the biggest free throws of your life.
Stop the clock and get the ball back right away. There's nothing worse than missing the front end of a one-and-one at this stage. You can feel the points slipping through your fingers.
low. Here's the double team. Collison goes up, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
All right, how many timeouts do we have? I need a Mark to hit one.
He gets it.
I need a 1 free throw from Mark.
Big shot. Now that feels good.
Popovich inbounds the ball. Maryland Eastern Shore calls time. They're down by
All right, man, look.
4 seconds left in the game.
What matchup can we abuse? Because it's going to be man defense.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Tyson fades.
Ah!
No. With a chance to win it, he can't knock it down. Tough break. There's the buzzer. UCLA just gets by the Hawks, 77-76. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
I needed at least, man. Okay, I know what my mistake was.
Greg Gumbel back.
I know what my mistake was. It's all good. I know what the mistake was. Horrible 3-point shooting performance on both sides. What lost us the game, in my opinion, was the fact that last possession was not the greatest, but we didn't have a lot of options. Something that was that quick. We didn't have a great option. I could have passed off. Matter of fact, let me go look at the replay. I think the replay may show us something. May not, though, because it's the end of the game. Yeah, replay's not going to show us anything. Let's go to... I think even if I went to play summary, it wouldn't show me anything. Yeah, it's not going to show anything. I needed Mark Davis to hit that. I needed him to hit at least one free throw. And with it being a 1-and-1, it would have been in my best interest to call a timeout. That'll probably get them to drop off with the press. I swap out Mark Davis for Tyson or somebody with a higher clutch grade, and then maybe we're going to the second round. But it is what it is. We gave him a scare. So it is what it is in that regard, and we can move forward with that. I'm at peace with that, man. It's cool. But now we have to kind of shift our focus from gameplay in terms of like trying to get into the NCAA tournament and try to win a lot of games, or to go on like a Cinderella run. The potential is there with the play style. Like we've developed a decent play style. We kind of need to clean up the offense a little bit, and that was apparent in some of the parts of the game where our offense stagnated. But yeah, let's actually see if College Hoops Tonight is going to show us some love. They may not. You feel me? They may not. So we're going to have to see, but let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Greg Numbers, joined at the anchor desk by my partner Mark Kellogg. Next up on the NCAA Tournament edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll review some of the great matchups in the first weekend of March Madness, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up in the Sweet 16. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
August State is going to get a lot of attention in the next round after the show we put on this first weekend. He's played a huge role in this team's advancement into the next round.
Absolutely, Clark. He didn't waste any time getting hot. A lot of players want to save their best for the end of the tournament. Well, he was on fire right from the opening tip, and it carried over into the second round. One look at these highlights, and you'll see why he's our player of the week, and why his team is on the way to the Sweet 16. As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup in the first round. Pittsburgh got the better of Utah.
A lot of times, the first round of March Madness best game of the entire tournament. And this was one of those games. Just a classic tournament battle from start to finish. Young was a man possessed. His 22 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. This isn't a preseason tournament, Greg. This is the big day. He stepped up in a way that few players can in this kind of spotlight. And for that, we should give him a big imaginary high five.
This next game was another superb March Madness battle. UCLA defeated Maryland Eastern Shore.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other. This would have been a totally different outcome. UCLA did a tremendous job in the rebounding department. It was truly a dominant performance on the glass. They showed great hustle and determination every time the shot went up on either end. That's always an area that can really be an indicator of a team's performance, and the rebounding numbers told the tale in this one.
Now that we've made it through the first
Yeah, man. I just looked at the chat. Yeah, man. That hurt. I ain't gonna lie. It hurt. That definitely hurt. We had a chance, but that's the beauty of the NCAA tournament. Period. Is like you got a chance to see teams surprise you that you would never expect. Like I think I watched Norfolk State beat Missouri like way back when. Feels like that was forever ago now. That was a 2-15 matchup. We've seen 1-16 matchups where a 16 seed has been able to win. I think UVA, UMBC was one of them because one of the guys that was going to VCU transferred to UMBC and they wound up winning. Jarris Lyles. Real good point guard. But it's neither here nor there, man. These things happen. I am curious though. Let's go ahead and look at the road we would have had to get ourselves to the championship. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep following along with this. Simulate through game. We would have had to play Maryland. Gravis Vasquez, Eric Hayes, James Gist, Brandon Dupree. Okay, some names that I can recognize from that time. VCU played Maryland and lost. Let's see what Eric did. Eric is still coming back to school. 15 and it's not a very he foul trouble. It's not a game that you'll normally see him have. So now that we're not playing, I can actually move screens really. When I say I cannot wait to have a multi-screen, can't wait. Kind of, I won't say like a budget setup, but this is just like a relatively simple setup for me right now. Just makes things a lot easier for the time being from a budgeting standpoint. So move my mic a little bit closer to me. And then from here, where do we go? Let's see, who does Maryland play? This would have been our path, so I'm just following this path. Maryland makes it to the Final Four. No, I don't want to see college hoops tonight because they're not showing us no love. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Maryland is the winner from this side. Okay, my boy is on this side. Let's see what he's been doing. Oh, I see. This is why when I play certain games, and I try to tell people this, there are certain games that I play that kind of like restore like a certain level of nostalgia or like a childlike feeling that I remember having when this was all present day. This like take this back to 07, 08. That season, I'm a junior in high school. So at the time, I'm playing basketball. That's all I know how to do at the time. I'm a student, of course, but all we did was play basketball. One of the players that I mimicked a lot, or not mimic, or I tried to model my game after, I found myself in some tournaments I would wear 33 because of a particular guy. I went to a church. Quick little story time. Went to a church in Maryland for a little bit while my mom was in the military. And at that church, funny enough, we had two NBA players simultaneously. Well, they weren't in the NBA, didn't happen to be in the NBA just yet. But Rudy Gay actually had made it to the league at that point, if I'm not mistaken, because Rudy would be like the 06 draft or something like that. So Rudy had made it to the league. But we had another player as well. Now, he's a guard. Now, if you ever see Rudy, Rudy's a giant. Like, still, well, I can't say to this day, at that time, that's the tallest person I had ever seen in my life. I think Rudy's like, 6'9", 6'8", super tall. But there was a shorter guy, 6'1", on a good day maybe. No disrespect, bro. But I would find myself like kind of asking him questions about basketball. They'll tell me things. Like at the time he was playing at Siena. But after his first 2 years at Siena, he wound up transferring to Miami. And I'm sure my boys had a crazy game at some point along this run. 35, yup. Jack McClinton, 35. Jack McClinton the third at that. Shout out to Jack and Big Jack. Well, the whole family. I love them people. 35 in the first round. 23 in the second round. 10 in the, 10 in the Sweet 16. That's not like him. 17 against Duke. But he got the dub, so that's all that matters. Hey man, coach, go give my boy a pep talk before this game, man. Give him a pep talk. Come on, I need my boy to show out, man. Come on. I know it's Bob Huggins though. Yes. Oh. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. A part of me wants to save this so he can win a national championship. A part of me wants to save this so I can go to make sure my boy wins a national championship. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic, but I'm gonna still be here. Had to take a call from our executive producer, as I like to call her, just so I can know what's what. But yeah, man, let's see what my boy's about to do, man. Hey, lock in, man. Yo, if you could do this against Bob Huggins teams, like, come on, bro. Who they gonna have him matched up against? What, Gravis? Let me check their schedule. I'm curious. I'm invested. I'm invested, man. So, as you guys, I pray you guys can hear my microwave in the background. All right, how did they perform against Maryland this year? They beat Maryland once. All right, look, in the head-to-head matchup, they won. Jack only had 14. But he went crazy. Anthony King, oh my God. I didn't know Anthony King was like that. All right, let's go ahead and do full surprise mode, man. We can move on to our recruiting, and this little pocket is getting worse. Let me see if the green screen looks a little different. I think that's one of the coolest things for me is that I'm learning in real time And honestly, I'm gonna just go ahead and be real. One of the funniest things about this whole experience is the fact that I can't make it perfect all the time. It's not gonna always work like that. Sometimes it is going to be trial and error, and this is one of those times. This is such a funny experience, yo. This is such a funny experience. And then what colors do we have now? And it's always just one little pocket. I don't understand. Is it because of how I'm sitting? Then I'll just sit right here then. If that's the case. This is real time trouble. Real time troubleshooting, man. Let's turn it down a little bit. Real time troubleshooting right before we jump into this off season, man. Oh, Jesus. I'm content with it. Sometimes, like, gonna be trial and error, bro. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it's not gonna work. We can't cry about it. But we're gonna actually go full surprise mode, and we're gonna see who is going to be the NCAA champion. The NCAA championship game is Maryland against Miami. Gravis Vasquez, Eric Hayes, James Gist, those guys against Shaq McClain, my guy. Funny enough, he's playing against, for him, what would be considered a home team. So that's actually pretty dope. Not even gonna lie, it's pretty dope. So I'm dropping a remote. We need water too, so. Oh. I will put y'all on the pause screen, but is that really gonna make a difference? Let's see. Let's be professional. And I'm content with this. Content with this. The plan is to put another key light going from this angle, which will brighten up this side of my face. But let's go. National champion is... Boo! Man, get out of here. National champion is Maryland. Player, I'm not surprised. The real life player of the year, that particular year, it was Michael Beasley. Mid-major player of the year is going to be Jason Thompson. Not surprising. He's pretty consistent across a lot of the legacy modes I've had. Coach of the year, Gary Williams. Well-deserved. Defensive player of the year, Jason Thompson. Big man, Michael Beasley. All right, DJ Augustine, OJ Mayo, Chris Douglas Roberts, Michael Beasley, and Luke Herringody. Let me guess. Luke Herringody stayed in school, OJ stayed in school, CDR stayed in school, DJ and Mike Beasley left. Oh, OJ left. Okay. Typically you see him stay. He wound up leaving. Okay, CDR stayed. Beasley, of course, he killed it. Like, he won everything. Drafted, Luke Herringody stayed. Then we have Jared Bayless, Steph Curry, Shan Foster, Tyler Hansborough, and Kevin Love. I booed on the inside a little bit, but there's no disrespect to K Love. Jared Bayless probably left. Steph Curry probably stayed. Shan left. Tyler Hansborough left. Kevin Love left. Let's see. All right. Makes sense. Freshman All-Americans, Jared Bayless, OJ Mayo, Dante Green, Mike Beasley, Kevin Love. Everybody left but Dante Green. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. Now, this is the fun part for us. We get to see the rewards of all of our hard work. You guys have probably already saw the notification come across your screen about the conference championship. If you've been following along, you know that we won the regular season conference championship because we had a record of 14-4. We also won the actual tournament. So this particular award is for the regular season. It's not for the conference tournament. So just for anybody that's been confused, or if you're not that familiar with the game just yet, this is for the regular season. This is not for what we had to do in Raleigh over the course of 3 games. But we moved. Conference Coach of the Year is Greg Jackson. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how they decide this. And it seems to me that they rarely ever, I won't say rarely ever, they just don't like to give that award to whoever's playing unless they really, really have to. I think I won it when I did the last rebuild with UMES. When I think that was eons ago, it feels like. But I was undefeated though, so it was like undeniable. But this is crazy. My man's job security is below 50% because it's below that E, so that's below 50%. So it seems like I have a rant every single time it's time to look at the Conference Coach of the Year. I did the same thing in the LIU series that's currently still going. No difference here. Conference Player of the Year, no surprise to me. He led the conference in scoring. That 1.6 steals, that makes a difference. So shout out to Ed. He earned it. Try to see if we can go back to back or, have somebody else on our team win it. Just because we are going to try to bring in new guys in the offseason. So a wonderful sign of the fact that we did play well. Our play style fit. We didn't force this. It's something that just happened. Conference Freshman of the Year is Thomas Coleman. Now, he didn't have a lot of competition, but these are decent stats, though. Nearly 7-9, so these are decent stats, especially for a freshman. If you're stepping on campus and these are your averages, and you have 3 more years to build on this, potentially, at this point, 4 if you redshirted, because there's no, or if you transfer, it's pretty solid. First team all conference, you have Tywayne McKee or Taiwan. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. I never looked. But Ty McKee, Ed Tyson. You have Eugene Mayotte from Howard, Jason Wills from A&T. Then you have Joe Dickens from Dell State. Now look, this is where the strategy comes in. And I'm going to take some time in this episode because we have time. And we're going to be doing a lot of delving into what we're doing in this particular episode, especially as we're going towards hour number 2. This is the reason why we focused on a center. I'm just going to keep it 100. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be rude. He's sad. He's a 63 overall, and he's first team all conference. He averages 7.7 points, 4.6 rebounds, and no blocks. Like, what? He's a walk-on. They have a walk-on at the 5 for first team all conference, so that's why I focus there. It's the primary reason why you see me have that particular focus when I'm getting these small conference teams. I look at the conference makeup. What can we take advantage of to get some attribute points? Because we need them. And you guys are going to see the benefit of having those attribute points when we get towards the end of this award season, or this award session right here. So let's go to second team all conference. We have Joe Ballard from FAMU, Stephen Rush from A&T, Roy Bright from Dell State, Freeman is it Michael Freeman from Hampton, and we have Jason Johnson from SC State. Freshman all conference. We actually have a decent amount of people. This is kind of crazy, but this is sad. It's a bunch of sad. I almost said the N-word. Crazy. Bunch of sad dudes. Joey Woods, Torrance Timothy, Jeremy Banks, Thomas Coleman, and yeah, right. I'm not even gonna try that. And we moved, man. We only lost one player, BJ Nimox, man. Bro, appreciate all the minutes. We don't have no special effects or nothing like that for him, but we appreciate all the minutes, man. 15 rebounds at 6'7", 51 overall. He's helped us win games. Very serviceable. Not the greatest player. Once again, like I said, serviceable. Feel the need. So moving on from him, now we're at the coach's card. 22-13 is a decent record. It's above 500. Y'all see that job security is at a Y. The goal for this upcoming season is to max out this job security. That's number one on the priority list. Yes, the legacy goals are going to be important, but that job security, we're going to max that out. We're going to also try to improve the coach so that we can make him a viable candidate to be able to leave. Not because we want to leave, but because we want to be available for some of these jobs. I'm going to be honest. A lot of the good jobs are available early before you really get a chance to get settled as a candidate for these jobs. You're not established as a coach. You're going to see Syracuse be an open job, Arizona be an open job. You're going to see UConn be an open job. You're going to see Maryland be an open job. A lot of those jobs where the coach is really old, you'll see that one be a thing. You'll also see like certain jobs where like the coach is horrible. Like, no disrespect to him, but when I was in high school, if you got a call from or a letter from Norm Roberts, he's a bad coach. He's not a good coach. And he was having beef with like my AAU coach at the time, so which I think is crazy, but it's neither here nor there. Yeah, so there's a lot of jobs that I want to put myself in position to have, just because some of these schools are going to completely fall off. Like Arizona falling off is likely, depending on who their coach becomes. St. John's is a school I don't like to see fall off. Like, they're not the greatest, but as you can see present day, Rick Pitino is the coach. So like, they are taking a step forward. You know what I'm saying? As one of those quote unquote, I don't want to say blue blood, but one of those really, really decent contenders in the tournament every year. So I want to kind of take a team like that. Me being from New York, I want a New York team. Neither here nor there, man. So I'm getting all kind of messages. It's the funny thing about streaming. Y'all see everything in real time. It's just not like me doing the other video. You guys see that. You guys see and hear what I want you to hear, because I can edit everything. But this is a little different. Charisma is at a B+. Now, you'll see a lot of people, you'll see a lot of people go ahead and max that out now. Not doing that. It's a method to the madness for me. When you are recruiting, there's something that you notice as you're recruiting different prospects. You'll notice that certain guys want to feel wanted. To me, that ties into your charisma. You have some guys that want to get good coaching. That is your teaching. These things are important at the top. Like, don't let anybody, all the attributes are important. But if you're like trying to run a race, to be honest, and to be honest, discipline is going to be for practice and the coach's emphasis during the games, right? To me, this will be the last thing that I'll put up, even though this has a direct effect on what you do with your recruits. I'm going to put all these points in teaching, but do not be deceived into thinking that these two are not important. This is where I'm going next. I can find an assistant that has the coaching, I can find an assistant that has the scouting grades that I need to get what I need to get done, right? But these two are going to be important. Boosting your players' awareness is going to get them to the league. It's going to help them get better. You want your team to improve, this is a part of the mix. Do not let anybody sit up here and deceive you. Nobody. Not even me. Like, the discipline, yes, it's important. Yes, it does not create a significant enough jump, though. Like, that coaching emphasis, yes, you want it to last for as long as possible. It's going to do that. And yeah, you may get a little bit of a boost with your bonus drills and all of that other stuff. Yes, it helps. These two things work in conjunction with each other. But do not neglect these. Like, for me, it would go charisma, teaching, discipline. I would go defense. So defensive awareness, offense, then I will go scouting. Because the scouting is like, you really only have that scouting come into play when it comes to like the scouting reports that you receive. And then if you're doing a decent enough job with recruiting, that scouting grade you can make it kind of move. Like I said, it's for the assistant. I didn't mean to be long-winded. That's just my little 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? I'm nobody. But we got a blessing. No big jobs are available right now, which is great. So that means Lou Olson stayed, great. Jim Boeheim stayed, great. Coach K, all the guys, everybody stayed. Davidson is about to become open. This is nasty. It's a horrible coaching carousel. Horrible. But hey, look, I'm just glad none of the jobs I want are up here. Cause I would love to go coach Zona. What? Like, go to the East. What? We on the East Coast, go to the West Coast where the weather is nice and we can get good recruits. I can't wait to have that power conference budget. Like, I think we did pretty decent with the budget we have. And I'm gonna have to get rid of somebody. Bush and Chan, I'm gonna remember their names. Let's see what we can get charisma and scouting wise. So we got a scout to B-. The highest that I see for a scout right now is a B-. Like I said, this is what I use my assistants for. Everybody does things their own way. Bless me. The large majority of us have been playing this for years, so everybody's methods are different. Please feel free to share if you want. But this is a nice mix for me. I can make it work with this. So yeah, like I said, like I predicted, this is not the year for transfers. Fortunately enough for us, like once again, it wasn't the year for coaching carousel to be all kind of crazy. But there are transfers that will start for real next season. That's when you'll start seeing guys leave. Like, trust me, trust and believe, leave a spot open. Trust me. And yet that second year off season, if you're not sure about, like, say for instance, you're trying to recruit a shooting guard and you're not sure about a particular recruit or a set of recruits, leave a spot open, man. I'm telling you. About to say, we definitely didn't want that brother on our team. And we can go to the McDonald's All-American game, National High School All-American game. Boy, it's even the McDonald's colors. Y'all didn't even try to make it something else, but he kind of went crazy. He's going to Nevada. He's okay. Nah, this dude right here though, I don't know if it's gonna. I'm waiting for it to show his rank. A problem. All right, let's get to it, man. I was about to go ahead and just keep doing this thing where, like I said, I'm gonna track these guys and see what's what. But let's go. One of my favorite parts of the game, recruiting. Let's see what we got. Drum roll, please. Boom. Yeah, whatever. I'm about to say, I'm just doing stuff. I'm all hopped up on what? Nothing. Actually, I haven't had any candy in the middle of this stream, and we wound up getting both guys. All right, let's get it. All right, cool. So now we know we have Cage, 4-star center. So we just got another attribute point. So we got Cage, removed from target list, and now we also have Riddick. All right, I'm not mad at it. So now we gotta play it smart, because now we got 2 power forward. But you guys, I'm sure, can see one guy's more interested than the other guy. Pardon me. One guy's more interested than the other. So we're gonna attack him first, and we're gonna follow our typical schedule, and then we're gonna work on the juniors towards the end of this week. We're gonna chop down that juniors list too. And I think I might actually have to pull up that spreadsheet on the computer. See? And this is why we went to him first, because he should be a done deal after Sunday. Yes. We don't know what's going to happen with dude. So we don't know. But we can't chance losing a recruit for a what if. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to take that chance. And he'll dominate all of our points anyway. All right, we'll worry about the juniors on Sunday. We're emails are important. I don't care what nobody say, bro. You'll be surprised. These emails make a difference, man. You'll be surprised. And I try to switch it up between the assistants just to do something different. Now, Reginald Mitchell. And I have a spreadsheet that I normally use where I put all the recruits on a spreadsheet, and I use it really to track. So I can see like, all right, cool. I can start to see if there's a trend in the legacy mode. I don't want to say he's a done deal to UVA, but he on his way. Let's see what we got though. Trying to see what's what. I'm still unsure, because it's like I want to make sure that I'm using this spreadsheet while I'm doing this. Actually, let me go ahead and pull it up. And I wish you guys could see it as I'm going through this, just because it'll make it a lot easier for everybody to understand if you guys could see it at the same time. But it's like I have it broken up between the different prospects. I have it broken up between like centers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and And I try to keep an eye on out for all their grades as they continue to improve. I think it should be 2. Yeah, it should be 2. I'm like, this is not the right one. But let's see what we have here. Try to make it better so I can see everything. It's kind of, the spacing got kind of messed up. Definitely need to see what's what. Thank you guys for being patient. This is really like, this is where I really spend majority of the time when I am playing. The recruiting part is very important because you want to try to get the best class possible. You want to get the best recruits possible, and you really want to improve this team sooner rather than later. And the funny thing is, like, the most interesting part of it to me is that, like, you can try to attract some of these guys for as long as you want. The game is going to always generate new recruits. That's something to keep in mind. They're going to always find a way to generate new guys, and you'll start to see new people as you continue to go on throughout the game. So for me, that's why I think the tracker helps. You start to see what positions they start to generate more people in. They start to generate a lot of point guards. That's something you see a lot. Generation of point guards is very, very frequent. I'm just taking a look at different recruits. I'm just like, well, I'm actually at the moment trying to organize this because it's looking kind of crazy. I think I made a mistake as I was formatting. I'm not an Excel expert. I just use it from time to time. And to be honest, I had my friend Chad help me with this for real. So, but it's not too bad. It's like, once again, like I said, it's just a tracker. So I'll get it to work as time moves on. So, but I'm looking at all the guys. And let's see who we can find, man. And let me make sure I just try to move it around so we can get some. We can get some different formatting. I'm just saying if I can sort really quickly. All right, bet. So based on what I have down on the sheet, Mitchell's coming from Virginia, but he's a power forward. If we get both of these guys, we're going to be kind of locked up at power forward. So he has 28% interest, yo. That's kind of a wash. Now Clinton, 41% interest. That's what I have him on a spreadsheet at. West Virginia is damn near 100%. So kind of quiet for that too. So we're gonna go ahead and get him out of here as well. Now, when it comes to some of these other players, we don't really know. We don't want to get too invested. We just want to make sure that we're around to know what's really happening with different players. Just going back and forth to what I have down on paper. And this isn't doing what I wanted to do. Trying to put this in alphabetical order. It's putting the first names in alphabetical order. So, see. I'm trying to also look at what we need. Emmett is another power forward, so we'll hold on to him. But we also want to expand this list, though. So let's do like we normally do. All right, Clellan, we don't stand a chance. He's going to be a problem, I'm sure. Bucky Pettyjohn, trade president, Torrance Graffs. And I'm just making sure we just have the names so we can track them as we move to the next season. The way I like to do it normally is I'll go sort them by percentage and go from there. Let's see what we got here. 5-star. I don't think we're ready for a 5-star yet. Now, I could be limiting myself as a coach, but I don't think we're ready for a 5-star. So as I'm continuing to take a look and go through my list, gonna make my way over to 4 stars because, like I said, I don't think we're ready. I just don't think we're ready for a 5-star yet, man. I'm just gonna keep it on it. I don't think we're ready. I just don't. I could be wrong, but I do not think we're ready for a 5-star yet. Like I said, I could be limiting my team right now. And if that's the case, then so be it. I'm gonna try to work that out with ChatGPT. Try to work it out so that I can so that we can have a better feel for different. And now the sun, oh my gosh, the sun is beaming. Sun is beaming now. So now you can see this part of the green screen. So let's go ahead and fix that while we wait. While we're working our way through this. And we're right back to the chroma key. Once again, not perfect, but serviceable, which is what matters. Go ahead and close this out on my screen. And like I said, we're just trying to find decent recruits. We might have a chance with Felton. We might have a chance. That's what, 44? We might have a chance, man. 3 stars. This is where we're gonna make our money though. We're not gonna have a lot of scholarships. We should have maybe 5 scholarships next year. So we're not gonna go too crazy with it. But we definitely want to keep our eyes open for the guys that we do have on our list, to be sure that we're getting everything that we need from all the players that we do have a chance to get. Position by position, we need a point guard though. We can't even sit around and play games, man. We need a point guard bad, like real bad. So yeah, we got to make that happen. And I'm just consulting my list, like I said, as I go. I don't want to rush. And I know that this may be time consuming to you all. And I get it, but we're here for the fun. We're here for the fun, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing things the right way. Like I said, I'm looking at this, looking back and forth at my list to see what's what. Trying to see if I can find a diamond in the rough though. So we're gonna have to hope that they do a good job with prospect generation so that we can get somebody. Because Felton might be decent. We don't know. But we know we don't got a chance with a 4-star. With a 5-star. We know we don't have a chance. So here's to hoping that he's, a decent enough prospect. Let's see if we got anything else that we can try to steal. We're just basically trying to steal now. That's basically the mission right now. Try to steal. And a lot of these guys are fully committed to teams or more. Like, all that's really missing is a scholarship. Keeping track of all the names. Making sure we get screenshots. Making sure we get screenshots to make sure that we know what's what. Restart though. That's the thing, bro. It's just like, This is the process. No matter how much tracking I do, it's still gonna be that element of surprise where you're just basically at the mercy of what other teams are doing. So let's get it, man. We can find some more juniors as we go. I think right now we should be at a decent spot with juniors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With Felton being at the top of that list, so put the pressure on my boy. We need a point guard. That's undeniable. Whether we get him from JUCO, whatever, but we need one badly. All right, we got St. Fort. Go ahead and save. And we might actually just go ahead and make a quick stop after we get through the rest of this offseason so that we can really take our time when it comes to the ABL and everything, and I can really focus on how I want to attack this for this upcoming season. Take him off the list, and now that you're Dolo. All right. Now they could surprise us. Western Illinois could offer him, bro. I don't know. Let's see what happens. He's basically using all of our recruiting points. Let's make sure that we're on manual too, so we don't have a lot. So I'm saying this budget is strapped. Once we get to that power conference, it's gonna get spooky. If we can ball on a budget like this, we might be all right. Because we're on a budget and we're still recruiting. So like, we're doing a decent job. Right now we have three prospects that we've gotten already to commit. So, finding a way to break up the recruiting load throughout the year makes things a lot more manageable. I don't think we're at a point yet where we'll be able to get an in-season recruit. We have a lot more work to do on the program as a whole. I think if we were able to go on a run, I'm going to just do another game. Just because I think the contact is going to be what matters. We don't want to take all of our points and just spend them all on him. Just because we don't know what he's going to do. Nobody's recruiting him right now, but I'm sure that's not going to last for very long. Like, see? Like, imagine if we're sitting there spending all of our points on you and you just want to go to another school. It's just not going to work. We got Felton. He's in Texas. Like, what am I doing? Why are we recruiting anybody in Texas? And for me, it's just about tracking. So we're going to make it to the end of this week. Once again, it does not seem like it makes a difference, but please do not neglect the importance of these emails. There are times where I've literally sat at this screen, sent all the emails, and I've gone up a percentage point just off of an email. But make sure that you take advantage of it, man. It's there at your disposal. Do what you need to do. Handle your business. Handle your business. All right, we're at 80%. What can we do? Like I said, I want to have that flexibility to still recruit other people. So we might get them, we might not, man. Luck of the draw. Keep the pressure on, no, 84. Oh, we leave. Well, we jumped somebody. Okay. That's always a good sign. That's always a good sign, bro. If you're jumping somebody, it's always a good sign. Once again, I probably jumped them because of an email. I'm trying to tell you. Let's see what we got. 86%. As long as Illinois doesn't offer, we should be fine. Doesn't take any time. Email from the head coach, though. All right. And let's see the sophomores. Let's check this right quick. 5-star sophomores. Local cat. National dude, we can get rid of him because we're not gonna have enough points. And like I said, they're about to regenerate anyway. Louisville, Kentucky being national is crazy. Let's see what's what. Everybody that's close by we got. Memphis, Tennessee. Could let you go, my boy. I'm sorry. Atlanta, Georgia, that's mad far, and you only 6'7", respect. Anybody that's local, matter of fact, we can even go as far as saying, 4-star. 6'3" is crazy. Reset it. Go back. We did everything. All right, we good. Keep our fingers crossed, man. There it is. There it is. So, in spirit of the rebuild, we lost one player and we signed 4, which is a really good sign. We're more than likely going to be able to let some of these guys go. We played this whole year with 8 players. You get 13 scholarships, so he's on a scholarship. So everybody's on a scholarship. We have no walk-ons, yo. So some of these sorry dudes can get cut. Just keep it at 100. All right? No shame in my game whatsoever. We do have some people that have 100% interest. For those of you that may need help recruiting in your own legacy mode, you might find a straggler, bro. You never know. Don't give up hope. But we're good. This last week, we could just focus on the juniors. Take him off the list, of course. And we can go ahead and go to Thursday. And I don't know how I came up with this. I just wanted to space it out. It might make a difference. It might not. But try to stick to what works for me and just kind of create a pattern. That way it becomes kind of mindless. But get his scout tape and call him, even though I don't like to bunch up the recruiting actions like that. And this is probably where people could be like, well, why didn't you max out to 80 plus charisma or whatever? It makes a difference right there. It definitely makes a difference. But we trust in the process right now. And I think they're probably going to generate a Mr. Basketball for Maryland. Yeah, he's not rocking with us at all. I'm saying so. Yeah, we good. We're actually good right now. Make sure that we send our emails today just in case it sends too fast. Yeah, I just saw it go up a percentage point for Nutter. Pause. It's a crazy last name, bro. And we done. That's it. That's the season. First season is in the books. The recruit signing period has ended for this season. This season is finally at a close. So before we advance to the next season, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our shrine. We're going to go ahead and save first, of course, just to make sure everything stays as it should be. We don't want to lose nothing necessarily. And then for me, which may not be what you guys want to hear, I might go ahead and get out of here. Going ahead and taking a look at the shrine. We have a little bit of hardware, team trophies, MEAC Player of the Year, Ed Tyson, MEAC Champion, which I don't understand why they put an individual award over there like that, but this is empty. Won't be for long though. Got a plaque, first team all MEAC, Ed Tyson, team leaders. I always like to end the season looking at this. Just in case we're losing players. We're not losing anybody on this list though, which is a blessing. Nemox is the only player that we're losing. So we're gonna get all this production right back, which is great. Top MEAC scorer is gonna be Ed Tyson. Once again, like I said, a hell of a season by Ed. NCAA championships are gonna go right here. We don't have any of those just yet though, but they're on the way. Just gotta keep building. Wanted to make sure I came over here for just a second, take a look at things. I thought we would have a little bit more hardware, not gonna lie. Surprised we didn't get anybody's second team all conference though. But maybe it's because we wound up pushing people out of that. Cause the thing is, like in real life, if I wanted to put multiple shooting guards in a certain team, first team, second team, whatever, I could do that. But because the game is the game, it's just by position. So if the best point guard, second best point guard, first shooting guard, second best shooting guard, so forth and so on for each position. So you might play center for your school, but you're technically a power forward. You're gonna take the power forward spot, which is once again why I said I did what I did when it came to our recruiting and everything. So and it seems to have worked. We have 4 recruits. Looking at our signings, let's see how we did, man. I'm pleased. Everybody's top 250 except Cantrell, and he's a JUCO guy, so I try to stay in the top 250. If I can't get anybody in the top 250, I won't sign you. It be like that sometimes. Everybody has different methods. That's just something that I normally stick to. If I can't get a top 250 guy, cool. But we do have Wiley Cage, LF St. Fort, Dilvez Riddick, and Donnell Cantrell. That is our recruiting. Those are our recruits for this season. And I'm going to go ahead and get this screenshot right quick. Let's go to the coach's card so I can get that screenshot as well. Not a bad first year, man. Regular season champs, conference champions, 20-win season, one all-conference player. And we also did a decent job when it came to getting these legacy goals knocked off. Next year, we could try to win that. We can go ahead and try to get that conference tournament. We can try to knock that off next season. But we move, man. To the next season, we go. Oh, man, look. This episode has been full of surprises, man. We have a top 20 recruiting class. I'm actually surprised to see some of the teams up here. BYU is up here. Pepperdine is up here. Let me see what y'all got going on over here, man. They got a freshman coming in as a 79 overall. Wow. And y'all see Jimmer. And I don't know why they didn't edit Jimmer on the roster pack. I know as a freshman, he probably wasn't all that great. Freshman, sophomore. He didn't really turn up into the last 2 years. But I wish I could go to their roster and kind of like bolster his stats a little bit, but I can't. But that's interesting though. 79 overall, power forward coming in as a freshman. And a 73 point guard coming in as a freshman. So I'm assuming the 79 overall must have been Mr. Basketball. You have Pepperdine. California is the place to be when it comes to recruiting. They have the most recruits. But be careful. Even if you go to California, you could see another recruit in California, and that could be a national recruit for you, which is crazy. That's neither here nor there. I don't really see how they're 13 in the country. They have the 13th best recruiting class in the country. It's kind of crazy. But it is what it is. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have the 20th best. Let me recount just in case. I know that this is 13. 1, 2. Yeah, we have the 20th best recruiting class in the country right now. We just made it. So that's another attribute point for coach. And we did okay. Oh. I didn't want to do that just yet. I wanted to be surprised. But I saw a 50-something in there, so he got to go. We got to get to work. This is also one of my favorite parts. Tom, we got to pull out your calendar. Let's go to the year of our Lord 2020. Excuse me, not 2020, Jesus. 2008. So that we can avoid the Sunday recruiting glitch. All of you that are not familiar with the game or are not as familiar with the game, there's a glitch in the game where if you have a game on Sunday, you can't do anything recruiting-wise, which is interesting. It's an interesting bug to leave in the game. But let me just make sure we're good where we are with these games. Let's see. I want to swap out this tournament, though. Matter of fact, I'm going to just really leave it. Like, it really doesn't make a difference to me. To me, it doesn't really make a difference. Game's a game. But Lipscomb, that game is good. Northwestern, that game is good. Kennesaw, that game is good. The 29th is a Saturday. Kansas, that game is good. Illinois State, that game is good. George Mason, that game is good. That's a Saturday. That tournament starts on a Saturday. Utah Valley State, I don't know how y'all ended up on our list, but that game is also good. So we're good to go. Let me see if we can add. Can we add anything? Can we add a game? Let's add something. Let me go back to November 1st. We can get to it, man. Give us another chance to really get those points that we need. Conflicts with scheduled games. Hold on, November 7th is what? November 7th is a Friday. That works. That works. All right, perfect. How many rounds is the Anger Challenge? 2 rounds, 4 teams. Quick work. That gives us a chance to knock off that winning a non-conference tournament. So that's the reason why we're adding that. Once again, like I said, this is not just about improving the team. This is about improving that coach and getting those legacy goals knocked off as quickly as possible. And we're going to attend the ABL, and this is where we're going to stop, actually. For me, this is where we're stopping today. We will do these things right as we're closing out. Give you guys a chance to see our team. LF St. Fort comes in at a 74 overall as a freshman. I'm going to see that potential. Potential's a C+. I can work with that. Give you guys a look at his recruit card. Moving on to Wally Cage. We have been waiting to get this guy the whole season. We wasn't sure what would happen. Glad you're here, bro. Dilvez Riddick, we wanted to, I don't know how, but we wound up beating Norfolk State to secure his services. So that works for me. And Donnell Cantrell is a 67 overall. It's not what I was expecting, but we can make use of him. Honestly, can we move him to the 5? If we move him to the 5, what happens? So I want to see what that overall does. Stay the same. All right, forget it. Keep him at the 4. Because it's temporary. You guys can see he's already a junior, so it's a temporary fix to try to improve these teams. This team, and we're gonna push some of these guys out, of course. You're Josic, you're eating up a scholarship, so you're not a senior, so you can leave. And we're gonna get rid of a lot of these guys because it's just dead weight. It's a lot of dead weight. I see a 7'2" dude on our team. And I'm not going to hold you. He can stay because the game is going to find a way to reward height every single time. So I guess as it stands, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players on our team right now. 11 players. In regards to our scholarships, as the green screen starts to tear again, because the sun is once again doing its own thing. We have 2 guys that are leaving because they're graduating. So yeah, still gonna have a decent amount of scholarships. We're gonna lose 2 guys, so that gives us only a total of 9 scholarships that we'll have on hand. So I think we should probably be at 4, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. crazy how that works. And in the next episode, we will start to do a deep dive into recruiting, our strategy, giving you guys a look. Shout out to UTSA. He's number one. His number one team is UTSA. That means he's sorry. Because UTSA is sorry basketball. But we'll see what happens, man. Just giving you guys a quick look at what's gonna be taking place next game. In the next stream. Gonna go ahead and start knocking off some of our to-dos on the to-do list for recruiting. But in the meantime, between time, you guys take care of yourselves, man. As always, I appreciate any time that you guys come up here and spend with me. Hope that you guys had fun like I had fun. That UCLA game was fun. We lost, but it was fun. So until the next time, man, you guys take it easy. Be kind to yourselves. Be safe. Be good. I'll catch you guys later, man.